And now, live from the studios of WHUC, this is Real Talk, where we get you something to talk about.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining me on another edition of Real Talk. I'm your host, Tiara Jackson. Here with us is Dr. Kessee, Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at Hinds. Let's give her a round of applause. For those of you who may not know, Dr. Kessee was the Dean of Academics here on the Utica campus before transitioning into her role as the Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion back in February of the spring 22 semester. We are so glad that she is back with us today, and this won't be the last time we will see her. On to our first question. How does it feel to be back here on the Utica campus?
It feels like coming home. I have missed being with all of my colleagues and the students on the Utica campus. I haven't had as much occurrence to come out unless it's been on official business. But today we're experiencing Welcome Week, and so I've been enjoying doing the walk around, seeing all the festivities. It's great to see the students back in action. So welcome back to classes. And so it's just great to be here today.
That's good. And we can truly say that your transition from Utica to Raymond was very bittersweet. What was that experience like for you?
Well, I guess the positive of it is that I'm in a new position where I feel that I can grow and learn more. I can be of even better assistance when it comes to creating programs that will benefit our students and our community. I know that I miss the instructional aspect of my service, being a dean, working with class structures and dealing with student issues, but it's kind of like you said, it's bittersweet. I'm on to something that's bigger and better, but I loved what I was doing when I was here.
That's good. And so you are 6 months into your new position down at Raymond. What have you been up to?
Oh my goodness, it's been a constant joy of learning, researching, trying to implement some of the policies that will lay a foundation for our college to move into the direction where we can begin to embrace those conversations that will strengthen our diversity. You can look around all of the campuses and we do see pockets of communication where it's known that yes, we respect each other's differences, but we want to further elaborate that and make sure that everyone has an equitable experience where their needs are being met and where all voices are being heard when we come to the table.
And a lot of people don't know what all your role does. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Sure. As the Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, it's my job to go from campus to campus and reiterate that we are a team, that one college concept is ringing true in the mission and all of the activities that we are structuring for DEI, that's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. So as we start to build those communications and conversations, we want to make sure that everyone knows that they are a part of this team. Everyone is welcome to share their ideas and everyone will receive those ideas. We want to start talking about biases that we've experienced, harassment. So we're setting up those pathways and avenues to communicate anonymously. You can submit to our website that should go live in a few days. We're going to the faculty convocations, the student convocations, because we want everyone to know that we are here. We're creating that ally program so that we have those safe spaces, and we want to make sure that we build into each pathway and each program at the college that understanding that everybody is respected and appreciated.
That's very good. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more information from Dr. Kessee. Stay tuned.
When stories hit home, you can trust the WHUC News 17 to give you the information you need.
Here's the photos, Thursday, August 19th.
If it's Hinds Community College news around the campuses.
And this is only the beginning. We have a full week of activity.
Weather.
And now in Crystal Springs, as you can see,
Sports.
Hinds is ready to get back to usual by starting the semester off with sports.
And more. We are WHUC News 7, Hinds' only college news station that cares. And now, Real Talk continues.
Welcome back, everyone. Just a quick update. We are with Dr. Kessee, Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and she's going to give us a little more information on her role and what all she has planned. Dr. Kessee, last time you were here, you talked about having an equity mindset as you were transitioning into your current position. What all has changed since continuing that mindset?
Well, if anything, we are delving into that equity mindset. We're looking now at our instructional programs to make sure that we are teaching the concept of diversity within our courses. We are looking at our student programming, the activities and the services, so that we can make sure that all students are given the opportunity, and I say students, but I do mean staff as well. They're given those resources to be their best selves. We are looking at some specific activities that are targeting culture and respecting the differences in our culture. We actually do have a culture run. It's a color run, but we're naming it our culture run. That will take place in October, and we would love to see our Utica family participating in this event. And as we move through this process of building this inclusive climate within our college, we want to open up to the community and to our patrons and cohorts in the community to let them know that we welcome them in as employees and as students, not just from one demographic or another, but across the board. Hinds Community College is the place they want to be.
Okay, I like that. And so, other than the culture run, what else do you have planned for the fall semester?
For the fall semester, we are actually traveling to some of the four-year institutions across our state to see what types of programming they're enacting for their students and for their populations. We are headed to Delta State on September the 15th for their World Afro Day. So I would love to do something at Hinds on September 15th as well. It is a close turnaround, so even if it's just a social media blast, we want to appreciate the culture and the hair and the care that we give ourselves as Black females, and celebrate World Afro Day with the entire international community.
And is there anything particular that you're looking to change in this year?
Change, no. I just really want to grow the culture. I want to get the word out that this understanding is universal. It's not a Black issue or a white issue. Inclusion is everyone. We all must get involved with this aspect of our college. And again, we are all family. I know at the Utica campus, we are a close-knit family. At all of our locations, we're close-knit. We want to be close-knit as a college family.
I love that. And is there anything else you would like to say to the audience?
We just love your feedback. As that website becomes active, we would love to hear from you all. Send us a note. My email is diversity@hindscc.edu. So just send me an email, say hello, or give me a comment, and let me know your perspectives. I'd love to hear from you.
All right, well, thank you so much, Dr. Kessee. We're so glad to see you back here at the U, and we know that this won't be the last time we'll see you. You heard this many times before, but we appreciate all the work you have done here on the campus, and we're so glad that you're continuously to work for us, the staff, students, and faculty here at Hinds. Everyone, please give Dr. Marquise Kessee a round of applause again.